Welcome, 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 welcome. My name is Alyssa, and for tonight's video, I'm just gonna ramble. The thing I was gonna tap on fell. That's fun. Anyways, so I did a really chill video, I think it was yesterday, where I was just doing hand sounds, and I wasn't very happy about that video, to be honest. It was really short, like 5-6 minutes, and the lighting was just kind of bad. I had to refilm that video so many times, because at first I was going to do a rambling video, but then I'm like, no, because again, it was in my sister's room, and the setup was a little different. So like the setup, you could only see like the bottom half from like my chin or whatever. So I'm like, I don't want to do a rambling video like that. So I'm like, let's do a like lo-fi, low-key haircut video. And since like the hair cutting scissors were in my sister's room, because she cuts her hair like every single night, I swear. So I was going to do that. And then I picked up the scissors I was filming, and the scissors broke. So I'm like, I can't do that. So I'm like, I'm just gonna do hand sounds. And I was filming when my sister and my little brother was home, so they were like, they kept making noises, and so I kept having to like redo it. So last night's video, yesterday, I think it was yesterday, that video was just a disaster. But today's video, I'm in my work uniform actually, and my nails are, don't even, I'm in my work uniform because it's currently like 5 o'clock. I was supposed to work at 4 today, and so I'm putting my shoes on to leave for the bus because I take the bus to work. And as soon as I was about to open the door, my manager texted me saying that it was super slow tonight and they didn't want to add another person on to work. So I didn't have to work. So I just kind of chilled in my uniform. So I don't feel like taking it off. I took a shower. My hair's how I usually wear it to work. And I took my name tag off though. But today has just been crazy. Like, I was getting ready for work and I lost my name tag, and I started freaking out because there's a little table in my room and I always put my name tag there so I never lose it. We're just gonna tap on random things. Yeah, I always put it there so I never lose it. And today I'm like, okay, I need to get to work because I tried painting my nails. It turned out terribly. So then I took the nail polish off and I'm like, okay, I'm late. I need to hurry up, finish putting on my uniform, and get ready for work. Didn't even have work, but I could not find my name tag, so I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's a disaster. So I text my manager. He's really chill, I like him. So I text him and I'm like, hey, is there like a fee to get a new name tag? Because if there was, then I would bring extra money with me to work. And then like 10 minutes after I sent that, I found my name tag, and I felt so embarrassed. I'm like, sorry, I found my name tag. He's like, no worries, we have an extra one that says Sunshine on it for people who forget their name tag. And I'm like, oh, I would not mind being Sunshine for a day. So then that, and then like 20 minutes later, before I'm about to leave, he's like, you don't need to come in today. And they asked me, okay, so I have like the main general manager. I don't know the names of managers, so please forgive me. So like there's my general main manager, and then there's another manager. I don't know what he is. I just know he's below my main one that I text, or I have his number to text about work and stuff. But my other manager, he asked me, I think we worked together on, I think it was Sunday. It's Thursday now. So I think he asked me on Saturday or Sunday, and he's like, hey, can you work on Thursday, which is today? He's like, can you work? And I'm like, sure, what time? He's like, oh, like 5 to close. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. In the beginning of my video, I said I had to work at 4. I lied. I had to work at 5 today. I work at 4 tomorrow. That's my bad. I remember I said that I worked at 4 today. I lied to you. So anyway. Yeah. He's like, can you work on Thursday? I'm like, no problem. Yeah, I need money. I'm trying to save up for a new phone. I'm trying to save up for a microphone. I just need to save my money. As I bought Taco Bell earlier. Anyway. I guess it's a good thing because I do need to fix my nails tonight. Like, ASAP. So yeah, that was my day today. I mean, I was a little disappointed because I need more hours. And since like the whole corona thing, my work can only like manage to have like a certain amount of hours a week. Like before we closed down for like the couple weeks that I was working, like before we closed down and stuff, I was working like 40 hours a week, and it was amazing. Like, I will complain about how tired I am at work, but then when I get my paycheck, it's like, oh, okay, I don't mind 40 hours a week. But now I only get like 18, 20 hours a week, which is like half the amount I was making. So, you know, if ever, you know, whenever I can take a day, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, that's work. And I don't want to sit here and be like, oh yeah, I'm money hungry. No, I'm not money hungry. I didn't know where to put that wallet, but oh well. I'm not like money hungry, like money, like Mr. Krabs or anything, but sorry, I just like completely changed the lighting, but you know, I'm 18, I'm about to go to college. Money in this time of day is important, especially for college students. I'm not in college yet, but I'm trying to prepare myself. Anyways, I use this Fox ever since I used it in that spa video. I've just been trying to like swerve it into my videos as much as I can. I remember I just used this not too long ago, but I honestly think it's really cute. And it doesn't make bad sounds, so. Anyway, so that's work. I've been working, I remember I just said this, but like 18, 20 hours a week. Even more 20 hours a week, but I think it's perfect anyways because my school recently just changed like my schedule, like everyone's schedule, because last week, I think it was, yeah, last week, they recently, they recently started doing hybrid as well. That's 100% virtual. I'm 100% virtual, which is perfect anyway, as much as I want to go back to school. Like, honestly, I want to go back to school. I'm a senior in high school. It's my last year. I want to step into a high school again. But my mom wants me to stay virtual, which I will never understand. Well, I mean, I do understand. But then again, it's really confusing because I work at Chuck E. Cheese, and if you don't know what Chuck E. Cheese is, that is a children's arcade play place. So, you know, kids, they literally touch everything. I never realized how rambunctious kids are until I worked there. I love kids to death, though. I like little kids. I mean, that sounds really weird. I don't mean that in a weird way, but I just love children. I love working with them, but they love to touch everything. And when I close at work, I'm game room attendant, so like I have to vacuum the game room, which we haven't been doing because we're not allowed to have food inside, because like pizza is another big thing at my work, but we're not allowed to have food inside, or drinks, which is, I feel so bad for the kids because like you're running around and like you can't have a drink, not even water, because blame the health department, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so when I close, which I usually do because, you know, I have school in the morning and then work in the evening, afternoon, whatever, and I have to wipe down all the games, and there cannot be a single fingerprint, and like my manager will get me marked down if I leave a fingerprint on there, so like I make sure that all the fingerprints are gone. Like, I do not want my manager to get in trouble because of my poor job, but usually he'll like walk around to double check just to make sure like when I'm done, and like you'll be surprised where you'll find fingerprints on a game. Like they're just everywhere. Like there's just, we have this some people call it like skee ball, it's called alley roller. If you've ever been to an arcade, if you haven't, I don't care how old you are, get yourself to an arcade, obviously safely because of corona, but if you haven't been to an arcade, God bless your soul. So anyway, some people call it different things, but it's like you get like at Chuck E. Cheese there's like, I think you get like 9 balls or something, and you just take the ball and you like roll it up this little ramp thing, and it goes into like this whole like different, like it goes up different amount of points or whatever, and like so you're here, the ramp's here, and the little whole thing's right here, and like there's this like plastic cover to like protect the hole and stuff, and I'll see handprints, like little handprints just like dragging down on the little plastic cover, and I have to like walk up the game to get it off, get the handprints off. Kids will be crazy. I mean, I love them, but they're crazy in a good way sometimes. If you want to work with kids, you have to have the utmost patience. Like honestly, you need patience, and you need to know how to work with a kid, because they're young, they're little. Oh, I was working Monday, and we had like a whole group of college kids come in. I thought that was pretty nice. I wish I could. I'm trying to persuade my mom to take my little brother, because he's 3, and I think he would love it. But again, she's like super nervous to take him because she doesn't want him to catch anything, and his grandparents babysit him during the week, so she doesn't want to bring corona to them. So like she's a little nervous to bring him, which brings me to my point of how I can't go to school, but I can go to work. But she doesn't want to bring my brother to work, but I'm allowed to go there. So I catch corona, I give it to my brother, and he brings it to his grandparents. It's like, it all starts from Chuck E. Cheese, I guess. I don't know. But I mean, I completely forgot I was talking about my school schedule, guys. And see, this is me rambling. This is my natural rambling state. Anyway, so yeah, she doesn't want me to go to school, but I'm allowed to go to work. She doesn't want to bring my brother to my work, but I'm allowed to go to work. Who knows? I mean, I get because he's younger, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and say my mom's wrong. Absolutely not. But yeah, my school changed their schedule, and so now I'm going to school from 7:40 in the morning to about 12:48 because I do get out of school early. And also I don't have a third hour. I don't have a third or a 6th hour, so I get out of school early, and I have about like an hour to just chill in between my 2nd and my 4th hour. So that makes me thankful that I'm doing virtual, because like if I was in school, I don't know what they would have me doing for an hour, and they probably wouldn't let me out of school an hour early, which would kind of suck because a lot of the time I work at 2, so like it's perfect to like get out at 12:48, be home so then I can catch the bus, whatever, so I can go to work on time instead of being at school having to put on my uniform, my work uniform, and then trying to catch a bus to work. I'd probably have to work at like 4 all the time then, which is kind of what I'm doing now. I worked 2 to close on Monday. It was a nice 6.5-hour shift. Yeah, 6.5-hour shift. And Mondays are usually our slowest. I've only worked like maybe a couple Mondays. I don't remember. Actually, I worked a lot of Mondays. For some reason, they love to schedule me on Mondays. Probably because my manager has meetings. He always has meetings on Mondays. Anyway, so Monday, when all the college students came in, that was earlier in the day because I started at 2. They ended up coming in around like 2:30. And then, it's pretty slow. I'm not really doing much. And then around like 4:35, we just have a whole bunch of people come in. We had like a group, a family of like 13 come in. We had like so many other families come in. I'm like, dang, like it got super busy. And I felt bad because it was just me and my manager working. We didn't have anybody else. Well, actually, there's this one dude who works on Mondays too. I think his name's like Scott or something. I don't even know. I don't even know why I said his name because I barely know him. He's like our tech person, and like he'll walk around the games to make sure they're working correctly. So he was there, but like he's not up front helping out. He's not in the back making pizzas. I feel bad because I can't do cashier and I can't do kitchen. Only thing I'm trained for is kid check, prize desk, bathroom checks, and taking care of the game room. So I felt so bad for my manager because he's having to do cashing and then he's rushing to the kitchen to make pizzas, and I'm like, I mean, no one trained me to do cashier, so it's not like I could just open my own cash register and start doing it, but it's a lot more complicated than that. But I felt so bad. And like, I remember I was helping this one family at the prize desk, and then there was like 2 families waiting at the kid check, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my manager's in the back making pizzas, so I'm not gonna disturb him. The one guy's doing gosh knows what in the game room, doing something with the games. No idea. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And this family, another thing with working with kids, and especially at a prize desk, they change their mind all the time. They never know what they want. They literally always like, they gotta think real hard. And it's funny to see some of the parents like rush them, like, okay, let's go, get this, whatever. And there was this family of like 4 kids or something, and they're all sharing the tickets. So they're all like trying to pick it out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to hurry up and I need to go check them in here. I was like, I felt so bad because I was like, hold on guys, can you wait a second? And then I hurried up and checked the family in, and then came back to the prize desk, and at least by then they knew what they wanted. They had time to think without me standing there. Oh man, I mean, I love my job. I really do, actually. My job's lots of fun. If you love kids, you love pizza, it's like the perfect job. And when I was a kid, oh my gosh, look at how dry anyway. This is how dry I am. Anyway. You love kids, you love pizza, you love arcade games. This is a perfect job for you. And I remember when I was a kid, I used to love going to Chuck E. my crap back in the day. Loved it. And Chuck E. Cheese is so different now. Like, if you haven't been, or if you don't even know what it is, who even, you know. But, like, I remember, you know, old-fashioned way, I used to get a whole bunch of tickets that come out of the machine, and, you know, we had to, shove it in the muncher, and, like, the little machine would count how many tickets you have, and you'd get these little slips they'd bring up to the prize desk. And now everything's on a card. Like, you can't even buy, like, the tokens to put into the machines anymore. The tickets don't come out. It goes onto the card, which is so much easier at prize desk. Because all we gotta do is we gotta scan your card, and then we just use this little scan thingy to scan how many tickets you have left. It's pretty easy, actually. So that's my job. I didn't really talk much about school. I felt like I was just rambling, which was the point of this video. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed my little ramble. I was talking about so much different random things, so if you had no idea what I was talking about, I do not blame you. I'm chaotic sometimes. My hair is chaotic. We're not even going to talk about that dry spot I have on my forehead. It's been there for like ever. I mean, good thing I didn't have to go to work because my hair was kind of frizzy to begin with. Today was just not my day. It was not my day at all. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are doing well. And I will see you guys next time.